Hey everyone, this is Tavi the Hempman and this is my day 11 of the marijuana detox. 11 days ago I decided to stop taking any marijuana for two reasons. Mainly because I noticed a loss of concentration. I am a researcher, I teach in university, I also took on a new master's degree and my head is a mess. My brain doesn't work like I know it used to, and it can, and lack of energy. More and more I think about it, I spent months and months really doing very little and talking myself out of any kind of activity. People maybe told me all this and they noticed about my behavior change, but I kind of ignored it until I really realized that spring is here and we have a lot more opportunities to do stuff, but I didn't feel like it and I didn't recognize myself. THC was good for me. I needed THC. With the pandemic, with the quarantine, I really had to find my balance in doing less because I had to do less. But now I really feel that with the pandemic nearly over, fingers crossed for UK, I'm not the only one wanting to get back into it, refining that energy again and getting stuff done. With THC, I couldn't anymore. I was clearly abusing it, and now I'm really looking forward to get my energy back, start doing stuff, and live more a normal life. I don't deny the benefits of THC, but I also know that THC is not for everybody. And now I'm wondering if maybe I need CBD. Maybe just CBD is enough for me to get the benefits, to relax, to reduce my anxiety, and I really need to get my energy levels back. I feel I have more energy today. You can look at my videos, you can look at what I've done for the past few months. I am really much better now. I have the focus. I'm losing patience often as well, but that's, I think, part of life. Today I'm going to take two tests. I always take the drug test. This is 11 days. And I'm going to take a double test because I really, as I'm learning about what THC does to me, I also want to know and help uncover some of the myths. So some people suggested I could get a negative if I drink like a flush test. I drink a lot of water and then too much water, and then when I need a wee, I take that sample and it just flushes through my system without picking metabolites. So in theory, a version is that if I drink a liter of water straight away like this, and I'm bursting for a wee, if I take that urine sample, it could show negative because it just flushes through the body quickly. I'll take that test, but I also first, right now, take the normal urine test. Oh, so what I've done is new tests. See you in 3. I'm going for a wee. Very funny. Okay, so the normal urine sample is here. Day 11, leave it there for a few minutes and I'm gonna drink this, force myself to drink a liter in the name of science, and then it'll be a quick flush, I think, and we'll measure that. We'll take another test. I have to pick myself together a second. Right, there you go. A litre. Do I need a more than a litre? I can do another one, but I don't want to make myself sick. Yes, been only a minute or two, and you can see, can you see the normal test, day 11, still positive. One line is positive, both lines C and T will be negative. Let's try the other one. Can I beat the system? While we're waiting, I'll try to do something a bit smart and add a bit more information to this. 1 second. Thinking about it, just the whole point is to have a quick flush, so I'll add the third one. You know, this is taking quite a while. It's been like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, 14 minutes. And I don't need the toilet yet. So I'm going to drink another bottle. So I'm on 2 liters. I'm a big guy. What can I say? Getting on 2 liters. Four. Dear me. But also I want to share with you this. This is my own research, but you find good, wonderful resources on healthline.com. This information has been reviewed by doctors, medical doctors, and you can see side effects from both CBD and THC. You see, I feel we need to acknowledge not just benefits blindly about cannabis, although it's life-changing benefits for many. Side effects from THC, problems with concentration, I witnessed that. Dizziness, no. Vomiting, no, not in my case. Drowsiness, not for me. Balance, I can't feel that for myself. And memory, definitely. I think for everybody. I think memory and probably concentration affects everybody. Everybody. Nausea, for CBD now. Nausea, diarrhea, upset stomach, tiredness, lightheadedness, crankiness, low blood pressure, drowsiness. Definitely I recognize some of them. I remember when I had a CBD shop, I offered my products to somebody and says, Tavi, doesn't do anything for me. In fact, I had diarrhea. I said, no, must be something else you've eaten. And I think we all need to take some more research on what CBD does and THC does. Because it's not all rosy. 1 second, I want to show you something else. And I want to share this with you. CBD versus THC, what's the difference? This kind of article is medically reviewed, and a good point, they actually call it cannabis is something and hemp is something else. I don't get that. Anyway, they don't know the plants. But a good point here is medical benefits. CBD is used to help with various conditions: seizures, inflammation, pain, psychosis and mental disorders. This is CBD, by the way. Nausea, migraine, depression and anxiety. THC instead is used to help with pain, muscle spasticity, glaucoma, insomnia, low appetite, nausea and anxiety. Side effects: THC increased heart rate, coordination problems, dry mouth, red eyes, slower reaction times, memory loss and anxiety. That's the THC for you. CBD side effects may include appetite changes, fatigue, weight loss, dizziness and diarrhea. Neither compound is fatal, and on this a lot of people go on saying, oh yes, this is why we have the opioid crisis and cannabis offers a solution. Yeah, a solution, yes. If you look at fatalities, yes, and abuse, yes. Drug testing, this is where I am. I'm day 11 and I test positive on the urine test. Cannabinoids are stored in body's fat. They can show up on drug test for several days or weeks after you use them. Not every drug test is able to use CBD to trace CBD, but there are also CBD sensitive tests. Most drug tests will look at chemicals related to THC. So THC shows. It's my story. Likewise, hemp can produce THC and CBD, so you could test positive to a THC test by using only hemp products. Interesting find. Do your research, guys, rather than just looking at your Facebook comments and taking that as science. Okay, so here we are, like an hour later, another myth busted. 11 days without THC after 3 years of use, positive, one line. Water, 2 liters, and flush quickly, positive. No trick there to avoid showing it on the test. Well, this is my experience, and I'm documented this selfishly, really, mainly for me. But I'm sure there's many people there that, like me, use THC, probably use it too much, and now I start asking themselves, do I really need as much? Because my concentration is lost, my mental power is lost, lack of energy I'm experiencing, I was experiencing, and I'm getting it slowly back. Now it's just a question of getting back to ground zero. No THC trace in my body. That's really what I want to achieve. And then I really want to look at the benefits of the hemp oils, the full spectrum, low THC, high CBD, because really I believe that's what I really need. But I kind of overdid it with THC. Thanks for your support. How long do you think it's going to take me? 7 weeks? Some people said 82 weeks. They worked out that I'm 6'5", like 1 meter 94, and I'm 15.4, 15 stone and a half. So what's that? 100 kilos. And they worked it out after 3 years of use. It will take up to 82 days. I really believe in 30 days, by working out, losing some body fat, I believe I can get clean. Wish me luck. Maybe I could give you a few tips how I'm getting on if you want to start the same journey. It's not as scary as you think. It can be done. I can confirm THC and cannabis, marijuana, is not addictive on its own. As you suggested, if you have nicotine, maybe that's more difficult to come off it. But I don't smoke nicotine. I came out of that many years ago. I'm Tavi the Hemp Man. See you day 12 tomorrow.